Before I dive into the subject I will be talking about today, I do want to have a little disclaimer here. Yes, I know, Resident Evil 9 has not even came out yet, and we don't quite know what that game will bring to the table or even what that game will be about in general. Now with that said, there is something quite interesting that was revealed in a little rumor not too long ago that kind of relates to the ending of Resident Evil 9 that could bleed into future installments. There was a rumor that the end of the game would essentially be an apocalyptic scenario where the entire world will be infected and it would be like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, sort of similar to The Walking Dead, World War Z, that type of thing. Now, do I think this will happen? Personally, no. I don't think Capcom would have the guts to do that. Of course, we have heard rumors that this will be their most ambitious game, so who knows, maybe it could. However, if that were to happen, I wonder exactly what that game would hold. How could it work? What characters would be around? Would any of them die? I do think if Capcom ever was to go this direction, that they shouldn't have a sort of Walking Dead type of game to where the entire world is destroyed, there's no form of government, you're just surviving. That's not Resident Evil. I feel like that the world should still sort of be together, such as having news, having government still in one piece, sort of like Resident Evil 6, but in a better way. We do not need to have that type of catastrophe to happen. But whenever it comes to the survivors, I think it would be very, very interesting. We could see characters such as Leon or Jill helping civilians. Maybe we can even introduce civilian characters, sort of have an Outbreak type of game to where we introduce characters like a Kevin, cop type of character, or a standard waitress like Cindy, if you will. And maybe these characters could learn some from the main cast and they could carry on the legacy, because as a lot of people have mentioned, our heroes are not getting any younger. And if Capcom does keep this series alive for decades to come, they're going to have to find a new cast. And I do think that there could be all types of interesting monsters. If there was something like a nuclear meltdown, for example, you could have really mutated zombies, or what you have it, running around causing mayhem. You could have an open world type of game, which is what Resident Evil 9 is rumored to be. And if they keep that going, assuming that that leak or rumor is correct, this would be a very interesting way to do it. And if they ever were to end Resident Evil, I feel like that something like this would be the first step to do it. Have everything finally go to hell and see our characters try to come back from that. Because at the end of the day, they always come out on top. I for one think it would be interesting to see them not do that for once, and then have to come together like an Avengers type of team and rid the world of bioterrorism once and for all. So let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see something like this? I would be very interested to hear what a lot of people would want to say about this, because it would be different. It would be very different. But I'm curious to see as to what Capcom can do. We've already touched on zombies, we've touched on action, we've sort of touched on the supernatural. So what would the next trilogy be? Let me know what you guys think. And again, thank you all for watching. I'm going to try to keep up videos, try to keep the quality climbing. I would love to hear your feedback on that as well. Anyways, have a great day, guys.